Some machines arrive at a moment when the rules feel settled, expectations feel locked in, and enthusiasts think they know exactly how the next chapter will unfold. Then a new contender steps in and forces everyone to rethink what performance can feel like when mass, power delivery, and rider connection shift in a different direction. It is fascinating how a single engineering philosophy can ripple through an entire segment. The way a chassis responds under high load, the way acceleration feels when weight and rigidity meet, the way a machine asks its rider to participate more actively in every input. That kind of machine becomes a benchmark not because it chases sensational numbers but because it leaves an impression that stays with you long after the ride ends. If you enjoy deep dives into pivotal designs, like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments which machine you want covered next. Segment 1 uses the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 as its anchor from the very first moments. To understand how this motorcycle emerged, you have to look at the way performance expectations shifted at the end of the 1990s, when riders demanded lighter handling without losing the authority of a full leader-class experience. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 arrived in a climate shaped by escalating displacement, heavier frames, and an arms race that pushed many machines toward raw output rather than overall balance. The Fireblade reoriented that trajectory by treating weight as the core variable that defined acceleration feel, corner entry confidence, and feedback to the rider. Its development philosophy started years before release, during a period when the manufacturer recognized that the Superbike segment was drifting toward stiffness and sheer numbers that mattered on paper, but often created fatigue under real riding conditions. That environment motivated a strategic pivot toward a machine that could deliver precision through reduced mass. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 was designed with the idea that agility belonged at the center of Superbike identity, and the engineering team sought to prove that a sharp, calculated reduction in unnecessary bulk could outperform incremental power gains. This thinking placed enormous pressure on chassis design, intake geometry, fuel control under varied load, and stability at high speeds. By approaching performance as a matter of harmony rather than escalation, the project attempted to recapture the spirit of earlier Fireblade models, while preparing the platform for the next era of electronic control and aerodynamic refinement. Riders who encountered the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 for the first time often described the experience as surprisingly responsive. The reduced weight allowed the bike to react to small inputs with an immediacy that felt unlike many machines of the time, creating a sense of connection that prioritized rider intention. It introduced an aluminum pivotless frame architecture aimed at shifting stress paths and improving engine placement, allowing the mass to sit where it improved rotational control without compromising durability. This redesign supported the compact 929 cubic centimeters power plant in ways that enhanced torsional stability. The engine itself was a showcase of careful tuning. Instead of inflating displacement beyond practicality, it refined combustion efficiency, cam profiles, and air delivery to generate power that rose smoothly yet confidently through the rev range. Under acceleration, the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 delivered a feeling that was less about brute force and more about strategic pairing of power and weight. The outcome was strong thrust accompanied by a chassis that remained calm enough for riders to exploit mid-corner transitions. Cornering was where the motorcycle worked its most significant magic. Reduced mass altered how the front end felt under initial turn-in, especially when paired with advanced fork internals designed to handle abrupt load changes without transferring unwanted movement to the rider. The steering response allowed riders to choose tighter lines, correct mid-course paths more easily, and maintain lean angles with confidence that stemmed from predictable feedback. This predictability appealed to both seasoned riders and those drawn to the idea of a more intuitive superbike. Braking performance further reinforced the handling philosophy. Lightweight rotors and refined caliper geometry contributed to strong stopping ability that did not overwhelm the chassis, helping maintain stability even during aggressive deceleration. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 invited riders to explore the limits of balance and traction in a way that felt accessible. The overall design promoted learning, progression, and understanding of how a motorcycle could behave when mass was thoughtfully distributed. In an era dominated by top-speed bragging rights, this machine answered a different question. It asked whether a superbike could feel light on its feet without sacrificing the authority expected from the category. That question continues to define how the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 is evaluated today, and it remains central to understanding why the model has maintained its relevance among enthusiasts who appreciate engineering aimed at cohesion rather than spectacle. Its introduction marked a moment when the conversation shifted away from escalating numbers and toward how an integrated system could produce a more connected riding experience. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 did not become known for overwhelming riders. Instead, it became known for enabling them, creating a platform that rewarded skill, precision, and attentiveness. What made this approach fascinating was how it contrasted the heavier machines that preceded it. By reprioritizing weight reduction and chassis feedback, the Fireblade encouraged engineers to rethink every point where grams could be trimmed or rigidity could be fine-tuned. These design priorities shaped the machine not only visually but functionally. The bodywork was compact, airflow management supported stability, and the ergonomics facilitated a riding position that increased leverage and control during demanding situations. The fuel injection system, still a relatively early implementation in the segment, allowed for crisp throttle response that made the engine feel more deliberate and connected under various load conditions. Its calibration reduced hesitation during roll-on acceleration and improved behavior at mid-range speeds. All of this contributed to a motorcycle that felt unified. It was simultaneously responsive, tractable, and potent, constantly encouraging riders to trust what it was capable of. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 stood at the crossroads of tradition and innovation. It honored the original Fireblade vision of creating a lighter, more agile superbike, while embracing the technical advancements necessary to compete in a rapidly evolving landscape. Its design set expectations for how manufacturers should approach the interplay between engineering theory and real-world execution. Those expectations influence future development cycles across the segment. For many enthusiasts, the most memorable aspect of the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 was how it handled the everyday demands of varied riding environments. From urban navigation to open-road exploration, the motorcycle demonstrated that high performance did not need to come at the expense of comfort or practicality. These qualities made it a compelling case study in how a superbike could appeal to a wide audience without diluting its core purpose. It represented a balance that many machines struggled to achieve. The Fireblade's ability to deliver clarity of feedback built trust between rider and machine, creating a sense of partnership that encouraged more confident and refined riding. Its significance extends beyond lap times or spec sheets. It occupies a space where technical achievement meets human experience, forming a relationship that continues to resonate with those who appreciate the nuances of performance engineering. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 remains an illustration of what can happen when weight, power, and chassis dynamics are treated as interdependent components. It is a reminder that great performance emerges from unity, not isolated figures. Segment 2 continues the examination of the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 by focusing on the internal logic that shaped its engineering decisions. The model represented a shift in how performance was conceptualized at a mechanical level, specifically through the way its frame, engine packaging, and electronic fuel management interacted under load. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 did not rely on a single headline technology. Instead, its identity grew from many interconnected decisions that supported precise handling, stable acceleration, and clarity of feedback at speed. Engineers approached the chassis as the foundation of the entire platform. By implementing a pivotless frame architecture, they redistributed stress paths so that the engine itself became a structural component, which reduced unnecessary mass and improved rigidity where cornering forces concentrated. This structure allowed the suspension components to operate with greater consistency because they were not reacting to irregular flex in the frame. The result was predictable steering that held its character whether the motorcycle was under throttle, coasting, or transitioning through load changes. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 leveraged this predictability in its pursuit of rider confidence. Every element of the bike encouraged controlled, deliberate inputs that returned clear sensations through handlebars, foot pegs, and seat contact points. The engine architecture contributed to this larger design narrative. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 used a compact 929 cubic centimeters inline-4 that emphasized efficient airflow, balanced combustion, and strong mid-range accessibility, rather than peak figures alone. Its fuel injection system, which was still evolving rapidly within the industry at the time, brought smoother response to small throttle changes, especially in lower gears where imperfect tuning could create abrupt reactions. Engineers understood that stability under partial throttle mattered as much as outright acceleration. Maintaining composure in mid-corner corrections, subtle roll-on applications, and tight maneuvering was essential to the bike's overall character. The combustion chamber layout, cam profiles, and ram air system cooperated to create a steady influx of air that scaled predictably with speed. This made the power delivery feel linear even as acceleration intensified. Riders who spent time on the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 often noted that the engine felt accessible and consistent. It encouraged them to refine their technique, rather than compensate for unstable behavior. Cooling systems played a crucial role in maintaining this consistent performance. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 employed a radiator and airflow path designed to regulate heat under sustained high load without adding unnecessary drag. The fairing design guided air through channels that balanced aerodynamic efficiency with thermal management, supporting performance during long rides, intense riding sessions, or hot weather. A temperature-stable engine behaves more predictably. Ignition timing stays consistent, fuel mapping performs as intended, and throttle response does not fluctuate. All of this contributed to a seamless riding experience that reinforced the feeling of unity between rider and machine. Suspension tuning amplified these strengths. The inverted front forks offered improved rigidity and finer damping control, allowing the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 to maintain composure during quick transitions. Rear suspension geometry, assisted by the extended swing arm, reduced squat during acceleration and stabilized the chassis during abrupt load shifts. These characteristics were especially noticeable during spirited riding, where stability under pressure created trust and encouraged riders to push further while remaining within safe limits. The motorcycle rewarded riders who valued smoothness and precision. It encouraged thoughtful technique rather than brute force, promoting a style of riding that aligned with its lightweight concept. Braking systems tied the handling package together. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 featured calipers and rotors designed to deliver progressive stopping force without overwhelming the chassis. Brake feel was tuned to support confident modulation. Riders could apply strong deceleration while preserving stability, especially during corner entry where balance matters most. The front end responded predictably to braking pressure, working with the lightweight frame to maintain composure even as load shifted forward. These characteristics made the model appealing to riders who appreciated a controlled and communicative braking system. Tire development also influenced the motorcycle's behavior. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 was delivered with rubber selected to complement its weight, suspension tuning, and steering geometry. Tire profiles supported rapid turn-in without creating instability at higher lean angles. This balance helped the bike maintain grip and confidence across a wide range of speeds and surfaces. Combined with the chassis and suspension, this tire strategy strengthened the Fireblade's identity as a machine built around harmony rather than spectacle. Ergonomics further enhanced rider engagement. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 adopted a riding position that balanced aggression with practicality. Its handlebars, foot peg placement, and seat configuration allowed riders to generate strong leverage in corners while maintaining a position that reduced fatigue during extended rides. This ergonomically friendly layout contributed to the bike's reputation as approachable despite its performance capability. Riders could enjoy daily use while still tapping into the machine's precision. Weight distribution was one of the most significant engineering accomplishments. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 achieved a distribution that kept the bike composed during acceleration, braking, and direction changes. Mass centralization reduced rotational inertia, enabling the motorcycle to react quickly to steering inputs while retaining stability. Engineers targeted every unnecessary gram, from frame materials to component placement, demonstrating a commitment to lightness that influenced the Superbike segment for years. Electronics played a smaller role compared to modern machines, but the systems present on the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 were carefully tuned, Ignition mapping, fuel injection control, and onboard sensors work together to ensure efficient performance under many conditions. Without advanced traction management or ride-by-wire systems, the motorcycle relied on mechanical balance. This underscored how refined the underlying design had to be. The absence of complex electronic assistance meant that the Fireblade needed to behave consistently across rider skill levels. The engineering had to stand on its own. Segment 3 centers on the long-term meaning of the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 and how its presence reshaped expectations for lightweight superbikes. The model remains significant because it demonstrated that reducing mass, refining chassis structure, and optimizing power delivery could produce a riding experience that felt more engaging and intuitive than many higher displacement machines of its era. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 entered the market at a moment when riders and manufacturers debated whether the future depended on bigger engines or smarter engineering. Its performance helped shift that conversation toward a more nuanced understanding of how agility and stability could coexist without sacrificing the authority expected from a premium motorcycle. In the years following its release, the Fireblade influenced how other manufacturers approached frame geometry, engine placement, and weight distribution. They recognized that a machine did not need to rely solely on numerical power advantages to deliver impressive real-world performance. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 encouraged designers to think differently about how mass flowed through the chassis, how suspension components managed abrupt load changes, and how riders perceived feedback during demanding maneuvers. These insights contributed to industry-wide innovations that gradually reshaped the superbike landscape. As the segment evolved, the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 maintained its reputation among riders who valued handling clarity. They appreciated the way the motorcycle responded predictably to subtle inputs, especially when navigating technical routes where precision mattered more than sheer thrust. This reputation helped the Fireblade develop a loyal following in the used market, where enthusiasts sought models that delivered a pure mechanical experience free from the complexity of modern electronic intervention. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 became a symbol of an era when engineering excellence relied on structural integrity, balanced power delivery, and intelligent component placement. It represented a time before widespread electronic management, making its stable behavior even more impressive. Many riders admired the way the bike remained composed without traction aids or automated correction systems. Its mechanical predictability served as a reminder of what well-tuned engineering could achieve on its own. For some, the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 became a gateway into developing better riding technique. Its transparent communication encouraged them to refine line selection, throttle control, and body positioning. Unlike machines that overshadow rider input with overwhelming acceleration or unpredictable behavior, the Fireblade rewarded smooth engagement and thoughtful planning. This gave riders a platform to grow their skills while enjoying a machine that reacted honestly to their decisions. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 did not try to dominate the rider. Instead, it worked with them as a cooperative partner, creating a sense of connection that strengthened the model's legacy. The motorcycle's influence extended beyond riding technique. It reshaped expectations for what a well-rounded superbike should feel like in daily use. Riders appreciated the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 for its ability to handle commuting, spirited riding, and long-distance travel without compromising comfort or control. Its ergonomic balance made it approachable for many body types and experience levels. This versatility made the Fireblade stand out in an era when many superbikes were optimized primarily for track performance or peak numbers. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 showed that a high-performance motorcycle could still offer practicality, making it relevant to a broader audience and solidifying its position in enthusiast circles. Collectors and restoration specialists continue to appreciate the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 for its historical significance. Its mechanical layout remains accessible, and its design philosophy reflects a transitional moment in motorcycle development before electronics dominated the segment. The bike occupies a desirable niche for those who seek machines that showcase engineering clarity. Its lightweight construction and precise dynamics remain worthy of study. Many owners invest time in preserving the Fireblade because it represents a turning point in performance strategy. Its importance lies not just in its specifications, but in the ideas that informed those specifications. Several modern superbikes carry forward concepts that the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 helped popularize: mass centralization, responsive chassis geometry, improved cooling flow, and aerodynamic efficiency now appear as standard priorities in performance design. While modern machines often use electronics to refine behavior, the underlying principles of balance and integration remain rooted in the philosophy demonstrated by the Fireblade. Riders who transition from contemporary bikes to the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 often remark that its mechanical purity enhances their understanding of how weight, power, and geometry influence handling. In that sense, it serves as an educational tool as much as a historical artifact. The long-term reliability of the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 also contributes to its enduring appeal. Its engine, when maintained properly, delivers consistent performance across many years of use. The manageable maintenance requirements and availability of parts make it an attractive option for riders who want a collectible bike that still performs effectively in real riding conditions. This sustainability reinforces the idea that well-designed machines remain valuable even as technology evolves. Engineering quality retains relevance long after trends shift. Enthusiast communities frequently highlight the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 as a benchmark for rider-friendly performance. Its ability to inspire confidence makes it memorable, and its precision gives it a timeless character. Riders who experienced the Fireblade during its initial release often recall how it redefined their expectations for lightweight superbikes. Newer riders discovering it for the first time often remark how modern it still feels despite its age. This cross-generational connection contributes to its enduring legacy. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 demonstrated the lasting value of designing for rider connection. Its influence continues to guide modern engineering approaches that prioritize feedback and stability. It stands as a reminder that performance emerges from balance, and that a well-executed concept can resonate for decades. The Fireblade earned its place in history by proving that agility, refinement, and intelligent weight management could shape the future of superbikes, and its legacy remains strong among riders who appreciate precision, clarity, and connection. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 is best understood as a turning point in superbike development because it shifted attention from raw displacement to balanced engineering. Its design invited riders to appreciate agility, stability, and precision as essential elements of performance. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 demonstrated that weight reduction could elevate every aspect of a motorcycle's behavior. Lighter mass improved turn in response, enhanced braking stability, and created a sense of partnership between rider and machine. This approach reshaped how enthusiasts evaluated superbikes at the time. Many came to understand that a cohesive package could outperform isolated power gains. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 showed that thoughtful integration of components creates a riding experience that feels intuitive and rewarding, even without complex electronic support systems. This simplicity gave the model a timeless character. The influence of the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 extended far beyond its initial release. Its chassis structure, aerodynamic shaping, and weight distribution strategies became foundational ideas across the segment. Riders appreciated how the motorcycle encouraged skill development. Smooth throttle control, steady cornering technique, and refined body positioning felt natural because the bike communicated clearly. Ownership experiences reflected this consistency. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 remained reliable, practical, and approachable despite its performance capability, reinforcing its reputation as a well-rounded machine. Today, the Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 stands as a representation of what can be achieved when performance engineering pursues unity rather than spectacle. Its principles remain relevant even as technology evolves around it. Many riders still seek out the Fireblade for its mechanical purity and its ability to enhance confidence without overwhelming the senses. The Honda CBR929RR Fireblade 2000 leaves a lasting message for designers and riders alike. True performance emerges from harmony among power delivery, chassis dynamics, and rider feedback.